So this is a really big problem with YouTube, and it's almost like they're trying to get me in trouble because I'm an adult, and whether or not I do ever so often use a cuss word, whether I'm live streaming or in a video, that video will get either demonetized and or limited to no ads whatsoever. And you're probably like, oh, boo-hoo, this guy's not making any money off of his videos. Well, that's not really like the problem here, realistically, is I don't normally cuss that much at all, if any, in any of my live streams and or my videos. Especially my videos, I normally do not cuss whatsoever. Unless I'm pissed off, I might drop the F-bomb. That's super rare. People should know that about me. And this is something that, like, I would say YouTube right now is kind of like leaning on me with a lot of different things. So when it comes to live streams, if you guys have been watching my channel recently, I've been doing a game called Dead Island 2. So every now and again in the game, I have cussed a couple times here and there, and I can understand that they're like, okay, you know, this is not appropriate language. But what's the video set as? Set as not meant for kids. What is my channel set as? My channel is set as not meant for kids. So you can't tell me that there's millions of channels out there, which I've watched tons of channels, and there are people, regardless of what they're doing, playing games or not, which we're going to talk about the problem with the gaming part, and cussing is, let's just say, you know, in my live stream, I'm not cussing, but my main character is cussing. And if you've played any game, probably besides Minecraft or Fortnite, a lot of the times these characters in the game are cussing, okay? Like, try to play GTA without hearing the F word or anything like that. The only way that's gonna happen is if you're completely deaf, because they definitely drop the F-bomb and a lot of other cuss words in Grand Theft Auto Online. So does that mean that every single person that streams something like Grand Theft Auto Online story mode, to where the actual protagonist characters themselves, voice actors, are just saying their lines, and within their lines are cuss words? You, the actual game player themselves, streaming the game, is not cussing whatsoever. And then it will ask you too, when you're uploading, to go ahead and rate your video. And you're just like, hey, is there any cussing in this video? Did you cuss? I didn't cuss in this video. So I'm gonna mark, no, I didn't cuss. And then it comes back and it's like, no, you cussed in the video. And I'm like, I didn't cuss. That was the actual game itself. So what do you want me to do, YouTube? Marked as an adult channel, do I still have to censor myself? Because it looks like that's where it's heading towards. And I can imagine there's a lot of other YouTubers that are going to be going through the same exact thing. And just to let you know too, like, I could live stream on Twitch, and I'm sure I could drop the F-bomb every now and again on Twitch. And Twitch is not going to, like, completely demonetize one of my videos. Which, just to let you know too, I've gone in and I'm like, hey, can you guys please check on this? And they're like, okay, let's take this video from the same game and monetize that one, but then we're gonna like demonetize these two other videos or something like that. So what's the difference between that video, which is like 6 hours long, and I'm talking about some Dead Island 2 streams? If you guys have played Dead Island 2, you would know that, dude, there's cussing in the game. Me in particular, I cussed every, you know, now maybe once every hour or something. I might have said the B word or the SH word or the F word or the C word, you know, something like that. But it's crazy how YouTube comes back and they're just like, nope. So realistically, and it's like, is it a real person that's actually watching it? Well, they say it's a real person. I don't really know. But recently, yeah, we've had a lot of videos from Dead Island 2, either no monetization whatsoever or limited to no ads with most of all of those, which is why most of the time anyways, because I don't want to get my channel like pushed down in the algorithm for cussing. So here's something that's new that's probably going to be happening on the channel, is you're going to stop hearing me cuss. Why? Because this could eventually lead into a guideline strike. And this is something that I read from doing more deeper research into YouTube and their analytics, also their policies. And they could eventually, if I cuss too much, they could come back and say it's hate speech or something like that, or say it's something in the lines of that. Basically, it would be drawn up as hate speech because I used excessive, you know, words that were of the F value, I would say. So if you cuss too much here on YouTube, like, am I the only one out there that this is happening to? I can imagine I'm not, but I can imagine since I'm such a small channel, they're not going to be like monetizing all of my gameplay. Like, what happens when like the 2 million subscriber YouTuber that's playing the same game and gets theirs fully monetized, but me, for some reason, the algorithm or the AI, I would say, because that's really what's looking at your video here, I think, is just deeming it not suitable because of 1 or 2 cuss words throughout the entire, you know, whatever. It's not like F, 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 F this, and, you know, it's never anything like that, which I can't understand, but this is a big problem. Why? Because, once again, it's not just with Dying, or I would say Dead Island 2, or Dying Light 2, or any of the, I would say, quote-unquote, adult games that are released for, like, adults. And I even have my channel marked as this channel is not meant for kids. And that should imply that you're probably gonna hear some adult content on my channel, like maybe some adult jokes, maybe some adult language, but not to the fact where YouTube is gonna be threatening me almost with like a guideline strike because I said the F word too many times when I was playing a video game. Like, and I'm not even saying anything towards another person. This is just because I'm dying or something, because NPC zombies are coming in and eating my face, and like, you're emotionally involved in the video game, so why wouldn't you, like, you know, I don't know, cuss? And it just seems like these days YouTube is frowning like big time on my channel for this, because like I said, it's not just this live stream. We've been live streaming a whole bunch of stuff. Like, so a bunch of my Mad Max, like, they didn't even cuss in that video game and it was getting, like, demonetized. Why? Why? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to read through the policies even more, but I was thinking some of my gameplay for Dead Island 2 was getting demonetized because of the gore that is in that game. Basically, yeah, if you chop up a body enough, I'm not gonna necessarily show you too much gameplay here, but if you chop up a body, you know, enough, basically, like, its guts will come out, you can chop it up, there's blood everywhere. I mean, it is a gory game, and I like the game because of that, but I shouldn't be getting demonetized just because every now and again in a boss fight, I call the boss the B word, or I say an F word or something like that, because once again, what's the point of me marking my channel as being meant for kids or not meant for kids, which it is not meant for kids because I'm an adult. I don't want kids here. They shouldn't be on my channel because we do adult things and play adult games in which you have to be of the age of 18 or 17 and plus. I know that for GTA, and that's mainly what we do on our channel. So other than that, you guys are gonna have to let me know what your thoughts here on this subject of, like, how many channels have you watched and there's people cussing, and, like, do you think that they're getting demonetized, or is it just me? And most of the time, it's not even me cussing, it's the characters in the video game that are cussing. So if it's because of the cussing, like, and they're like, oh, just edit out every single F word, bro, that would take me forever, potentially. I don't have, like, an editor, especially if it was, like, a 4-hour stream. You have to go back to the stream and watch a 4-hour stream and then edit out every single time one of the characters said any type of cuss word, like the A word, the B word, the this, the, oh my god, it's insane. Which is why I'm making a video talking about this, because YouTube needs to, like, fix this, okay? I'm not excessive with any type of hate speech whatsoever, especially when I'm playing a video game and I'm just trying to have fun, because that's what this is. It's a gaming channel. We don't do anything else on here. We don't do political things or nothing else. It's strictly, like, a gaming channel. And if it's a gaming channel, then, like, don't you understand that, like, protagonist characters cuss, and, like, you can't like bleep that out during a live stream? So it's gonna get demonetized no matter what. So we're like, oh, okay, if this is an adult game, well, then I'm probably just gonna get demonetized even if I do it. So what's even the point, right? So that would be, like, make players, or just people in general, want to go over to a different platform where they can actually have a lot more leniency, which is number one, from what I've heard, Twitch, because Twitch is not going to be like, oh, this guy's playing Dead Island 2 and the protagonist character cussed. Well, guess what? No ads for you, buddy. No ads, because the game had a character in there that liked to cuss. So no ads for you and nobody else. Yeah, fucking right, bro. So from there, you guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this crazy subject down in the comment sections below, and I'll if I read your comment, give it a heart, things like that. Get this conversation happening here, because I think it's an atrocity of what's actually going on here with the cuss words on an adult channel. So from there, my name's GRAVESIGHT. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace.